from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clemson jumps to the line. Dropping back, it's Denson. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Mustangs offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Mustangs are threatening in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Denson. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Gives it on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the ground, it's Green. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hard running there. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the...
Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Green. Quick step and go. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Newton. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Deadbolt.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pucks it out of the air. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man on the right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to pass, it's Denson. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Some scouters.
On the run from inside his own 5. He
What
was
up,
looking
people?
for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Fires to the tight end. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
To the air, it's Newton. Caught near the sideline, it's Green. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Not all
Dummy.
DBs make
What
the
up,
play at the
Walker?
end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
How you doing, dude?
Rush is on him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The run from the shotgun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What up?
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of
Yeah, I
scrimmage for
lost to
some
Tommy
tempo.
tonight in the
Wants to go up
semifinals.
top on first down.
Way to play coach.
Makes the catch along the
National
sidelines
title.
and steps out of bounds. They'll go full wide. Twin receivers on either side
Kinda
on second and
sucked at play
6.
calling.
Second down coming up.
Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. He's got him wide open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
He's got it on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Near the 2-yard line. First and goal, Clemson.
I don't know. I
Tigers
think
pounding
Tommy,
the rock to move the sticks now
played
back to work.
in week 13 or so, whatever, they played late in the
They'll
year.
run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And I think it should have been closer.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field,
Yeah,
he
they're
can
good.
get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
We check in with Kevin
I think
Connors.
coaches
What's going on, Kevin?
coaches
Guys, got a
plays
final
kind
score
of
on
change
one of
up
the more
his.
intriguing games this week.
Seems like he's changed up his
Texas
defensive play
A&M
calling a little
rolled
bit
to
too.
victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded
Trusting
folks
some other
of the
stuff.
record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs.
I wasn't.
Proof the sport
No, I
is
wasn't
as
looking
healthy
ahead,
as
but I
ever.
was like,
Yeah, how about that? Sounds
I
simple. Oh, he's got
don't
some
know if I
space.
would rather play coach.
And he picks up a huge chunk of
Late.
yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed.
This
How
would
about the
be me.
blocking up front? Everybody blocking,
So,
getting a hat on a
it's
hat,
gonna be Tommy
creating
and
the explosive run.
Coach Clay. Tommy beat me.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40.
Yeah. You got that Xena guy that I
Here's
had
the
on
play fake.
SMU.
Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be
He's got
second
that
down.
dude, and he's got
And sometimes
another
you see great
pass
shooters
rusher
and they get
too.
on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Moving out to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I think that's Zena.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down.
You got Relaford and Zena? Yeah. You got 2 or 3 of them.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Newton. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Yeah, he's an edge.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal.
Now, he's probably totally different.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
See what he's
backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No
he would just call it.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out,
he just stayed in the
you can give up a safety.
I don't blame him.
The offense puts a great drive together.
He's going to do what he's going to do, and
great job getting a touchdown.
Execute.
And it'll be a touchback.
That's kind of my strength.
25-yard line.
We just warm out.
Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard.
I can't say for sure that I would have won the national title.
Create some momentum.
I would have
cut
liked
it to
my
a one-score
chances.
game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Dropping back, it's Denson. Fires left. He's got an open man.
See, you spoke too soon.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Green. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. snagged out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Newton.
No.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And the Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the house.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
31, Clemson, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Trying to take it back.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
38, Clemson, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops.
There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The give on the option. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Denson. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to run it left here. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
There's the corner.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. Throws to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's McDaniel. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Newton. He slings it deep to the left. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the air on second down. The screen, he can go. Touchdown, SMU! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Happen. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
To the air, it's Denson. Floats it out in space. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get them on the ground quickly.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Using the quick game. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Fuentes. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's locked. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Here's the pressure. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Under fire. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. The Mustangs will call on their punt team.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
With an RPO.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Denson. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Just punt.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a
touchdown Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
He wants to change this route. They'll try to get outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Runs through the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
All right, we out.